Hey, it's Oscar from the Front Runner Colombo.
And Tom from the Front Runner Colombo. And Anna's holding a spike.
Woohoo!
Should we start that again?
Yeah.
No, keep it raw. It's good.
I was just going.
Anna was on the phone with the spike. She was phoning a friend already, and we haven't even started the episode. Just get me out of here. Was that your safe word? You're calling the spike safe word. Anyway, and you're listening to Run Spec, our weekly running specialty podcast, where we do eventually talk about running and all the things associated with running, but sometimes we talk about some dribble as well. Yeah,
A lot of the times.
pretty much. The whole idea of this is to keep you company. One of your runs during the week, you know?
I was trying to think of a basketball analogy, but I couldn't come up with one.
Like for dribbling.
Like for dribbling, yeah.
Pick and roll? No, I reckon we're pick and pop. You think we're rolling to the basket, but whoa, we're at the 3-point line hitting a swish.
Well, and he shoots and he misses.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, I'll take it.
boom.
I'll take it, that's fine. We'll take it. Bit of a crazy old week, hasn't it?
I mean,
You can hear that Oscar's a bit run down, but sick.
Yeah, I had a phone call at 2:37 a.m. on what night? Tuesday morning.
yep.
Yep.
With the unfortunate case that the store had been broken into.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I'm feeling better now that the three of us are sitting here having a yarn and a giggle. But I would say that my mood has been affected.
Mm.
We were pretty flat yesterday, Tom.
Yeah.
You came in for a wee bit, but like we were pretty flat.
Really?
Yeah, like I was a bit there.
Just like the admin of it all too, like, you know, having to come in and, well, you obviously had to come in at 3 a.m. and wait until the glass got replaced and tidy up a bit. And then when we got in the morning, it was just getting rid of all that glass. Took so long and it's all gone.
Yeah. So it's just, one of those things where it's inevitable and it's a shame.
Yeah.
That,
Pain in the ass, really, isn't it?
and I wasn't surprised either, which is even worse because you just, when Katie woke me up to say that the security company had called and the alarm had gone off, it was kind of like, oh, okay, I'll find a hoodie and I'll go down to the shop. I mean, you hope that a bird's, because it's kind of warmer weather, we have the doors open all the time. You kind of just hope a bird's flying in, and set the alarm off. But, we haven't noticed it hasn't gone out once we've locked up. But, when I got down, there was
Shit everywhere.
a big hole missing in the front.
They'd like hit it with something, hadn't they? It looked like.
Yeah, so lying next to the planter boxes were some big stones, some big rocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it looks like they've kind of just picked them up and hammered the way through. And they were pretty small, probably a pretty small human because it was only like the bottom half of one of the panels
Oh, yeah.
that was like broken all the way through. So, they took a bunch of clothing and what do we reckon? It's about 10 and 12 grams worth of stuff. So if we sound a little bit flat, I am sick. Just the rain showing week always takes a lot out of me.
Yeah.
So
remember, everyone, stress on your body isn't just stress from training.
No, and I have only been running 40 minutes a day for the last kind of 2 weeks in the hope that I was going to race in Queenstown the Marathon, but I'm not racing.
You're still attending the race,
I am.
but you're going to run it with Armando.
Yeah, so I had a chat to Kate, and then I could feel Phil, who's my new head coach, I could feel the undercurrent of like,
No.
or even when I was in Nelson and I was like, oh, we're going to run Queenstown for work, it'll be fun. And I could just feel the like, I don't know if you should like run hard. So I thought, well, for me, 3 hours is sort of a long run kind of pace. So I'll just jump in with the Armando.
Swim around Lake Hayes.
Yeah, you
Which
were.
is supposedly still underwater.
What do you think they're going to do about that?
Kind of
Dunno.
crickets from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't handle that, eh?
I know.
The disorganisation.
Yeah, like
Haven't seen any. They haven't posted anything. They haven't said it like sent
like
any
not a
emails out.
statement or been like, oh, we've seen this floating around and like it's not true or
I
like.
see what you did there, floating around.
Yep. You know, because as far as we know that it is currently like that.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have boots on the ground that literally can't get on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
It's a tricky one because it's like it's only the southernmost end that's underwater, and it's probably only a stretch of like 500 meters maybe. And I think you can. We were talking about it the other day. I think you could be able to bypass that piece of the path, which would add on some distance, but then you just move the start line forward, I think, because it starts in Millbrook, so you just start it further along in Millbrook. But I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what they do.
I wonder if they'll let it get to Friday, and they might
cool.
try and pump it out.
It's supposed to rain on Friday. So.
Yeah, they might try and get the pumps in there and kind of redisperse it or...
Yeah. So adding to our list of race shoes, we've also put on Crocs.
Yeah, or the Speedo Elite DMC fins.
Yeah, perfect.
Maybe we could encourage them to have a little T1
transition
and
just get in the
T2, and you could go in and change your shoes, and someone would transport them round to T2, so you can put your shoes back. Because is it like 5K into the marathon or 6K into the marathon?
It's probably about 5K.
Yeah, I'm not running another 36K
soaking
wet shoes.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, it'd be tricky.
And especially for the guys and girls who are running in racing shoes, they will just suck.
Yeah.
Yep.
They will be miserable.
And it's like deep enough water too that it's probably like...
A trip hazard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Like it's not just a wee little puddle.
How did it go?
Covered the path by the looks of it.
I think.
Guess we'll find out.
But we are excited. I thought it would probably sound a little bit flat.
I'm fizzing.
Tom's fizzing because he's got free accommodation and a free drive down.
No, I'm fizzing because
I'm fizzing for the hot pools.
I want to race.
Yeah.
I had a dream last night that... Okay, why'd you do that?
I didn't.
No, I had a dream last night that I missed the start of my race.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the start of the 10K. And then I turned up late and I just started anyway. And then it was like an escape room. So maybe you need to unpack that one.
Oh, dream then.
You want to unpack that or?
Yeah.
Maybe not on the podcast.
And then I was like, then at the end I was like, oh, it's not really a route if you want to do a PB, is it?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not. The logistics of trying to get 4 people to 3 different start lines is proving to be a challenge.
Yeah.
And with the water on course, it may well be challenge Queenstown. But because you're at
7:30.
You're at 7:30, so you have to.
I've checked the bus schedule. I think I screenshotted it.
So you have to be. You're gonna drive all the way to Queenstown to leave a car there, and then bus out to the start line.
She's
I
going
thought we were doing that the day
before.
before.
Oh, the night before. Okay.
So you're having
Because I'm going to Winnebago's on Friday night, so I can take it and then I'll take the bus back to Arrowtown,
Gotcha.
and then on the Saturday morning, going to take the bus from Arrowtown to Frankton.
And then you and Mara are going to drive to the half marathon start line and leave a car there that we'll pick up on the way back through.
Yeah.
And then I'm hoping Amando's going to be a good guy and drive past and pick me up on his way from Wanaka.
Yeah.
I got to remember to pack a size US 10 meter speed edge for him in the car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got to remember that. I'm going to wear Mega Blast. What are you going to wear?
Well, I think because Asics have kindly helped us out with some stuff down there, I should probably wear an Asics. So I'm going to wear the Edge, just the old beat up.
Are you going to sacrifice a version 3 or have you got a fresh version 4?
No, I've got a version 4, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pair of those that I wore in Nelson are fucked up.
Yeah, they'll be toast afterwards, but
Yeah. What are you going to wear, Anna?
I think I might wear my Mega Blasters.
Mega Blasters?
I was gonna
sound like a kid's
I was gonna
toy.
say as well, but Ma always makes fun of how I say as well, so I didn't want to say. I say as one word rather than as well. As well.
Is it one word or is it 2 words?
It's 2 words, as well.
Is it one of the, there's actually a really funny skit from one of the British comedians, and he talks about how if we pronounce all the words with the silent letters. Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah. That is good.
But that's like one of those
English
ones
language, man.
Yeah, and people will laugh at us dyslexics. It's like, well, actually,
It's a great one.
it just sucks.
Mm.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I have to leave at 6:17.
Oh,
That's all right. We'll be up at 5.
we will. Well, you're just going to cruise, aren't you? You're gonna, for the 10K, you're just there doing it. You can take your phone and take some snaps and
Yeah, man.
take some vids and stuff.
Take some vids. I'm actually going to go live on the front.
That would be kind of fun.
Yeah, front run.
I might go live.
No, I might. Oh yeah. No, I'll get some. I'll
couldn't-
make sure to get some good footage of you guys out on the course.
I probably couldn't work out how to get the camera the right way around for the old Instagram live. I'm too much of a boomer.
My brother's doing his first marathon
Where?
in Queenstown.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, you kept that one quiet.
Yeah, I did.
How fast is he going to run? I could have run with Mr. Gibbs.
Yeah, Mr. Gibbs. Yeah. Soon to be Dr. Gibbs.
Oh, settle down.
Yeah. Yep.
Just outplaying us.
I know. Me especially. Anyways, what was I going to say? I actually don't know what he's trying to run. He looked at my pace for the half and he's like, "Oh yeah, I've got to hold that for the marathon now because we're quite competitive." But
So he's thinking 4 hours.
yeah,
Under 4 hours.
yeah.
That's doable. It's looking like it's going to be 2 degrees and snowing.
Yeah, that I'm not too excited for.
No.
Not a fan of running in the cold. I'd prefer it to be. I'd rather it to be 30 degrees than 2, but you know,
I'm gonna like
whatever.
I hadn't really looked at the forecast until Tom sent it through yesterday about like packing, but like that's gonna have to bring thermals, like puffer jackets, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it looks like Sunday's going to be the nicest day of the week down there.
We're going to sit in the
we
car.
leave.
Well, but that means the hot pools will be nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Well, that isn't Tekabo, so it's a wee way away.
True. Inland.
Yeah.
Outland inlet. But,
Tekabo, Twizel.
Tekabo. We did Tekabo.
Yeah.
Because it's halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And close to the Philly pie shop.
Because Tom wants 2 on the way there and 2 on the way back.
Amen, brother.
That's so. What's your go-to pie?
Pork belly from Philly. You got to get the pork belly crackling one. And then, I don't know, if you like salmon. What's funny
Guess what I get?
What?
Just
Fucking mince. Yeah, I knew it.
maybe a chicken.
Or you could, do you like salmon? They do a really good salmon bacon one.
I don't know if salmon...
Salmon and bacon. Don't knock it till you try it. It's good.
Not sure about that one.
And then I'll probably get steak and mushroom.
That I can get behind.
Yeah.
Do they do a gluten-free one?
Probably,
not.
yeah.
Oh, well, you reckon they will?
They have a large gluten-free options there.
Oh.
Range of options, sorry.
Look out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Philly Bakehouse. Great shop.
If you go the wee life hack, maybe I should keep this on the DL, but you can either, you know how sometimes there's a queue. No, okay.
Go.
Never mind.
Go.
No, I can't
You got to
say
say now.
Oh, no, because then everyone will do it and
Yeah.
then the hack won't work.
What's that? I want to know.
I'll tell you
We'll
off
do
the
it-
mic.
We'll try it off mic.
That's almost as worse as...
It depends if there's a queue. This is only if the shop's really busy, which most of the time it is. But
Oh, this whole segment's like fucking Steve Kerr's hacking Adams in the...
look, if you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say.
What's your pie order?
Well, I can't really eat them.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if you had to choose.
Oh, yeah, big fan of the steak and mushroom.
Yeah. Steak and mushroom goes
I'm
good.
just not a big mushroom gal.
Yeah, fair. You're not really a fun guy.
I'm a fun girl.
Mince, man.
Oh, man. This is a pretty...
Tom, don't be a hater. It's actually, do you know, it's actually really hard to have to decide what to eat for dinner every day, okay?
I don't have to make that decision because my wife's amazing. I just go home and there's something... But I reckon now I've had more cold dinners than hot ones because I'm always home after training.
Yeah.
I always eat dinner cold.
That's not one you want cold.
A pie?
No, just food. Like, you want a cold one with the boys.
Yeah, I'm trying not to drink. I'm actually on a no alcohol policy at the moment.
So what are we going to do after Queenstown?
Well, I don't know. Well,
We're just going to watch Tom get rinsed.
babysit Tom. We go to the Cass.
Are we actually going to the kiss?
We could do. You're old enough now.
Yeah, I'm 22.
That's right. Oh, you had your birthday last week.
Good.
Yeah.
And your birthday party. How were your bagels?
They're very good, thank you.
What did you have in your bagel?
Avocado, bacon, and pesto.
Oh.
Speaking from past experience, Queenstown after Queenstown Marathon is a very exciting place to be.
Yeah, I don't think you need to have alcohol to have fun.
No, but also, like, from what I can gather and last year's experience, because the marathon, like most people are finished by midday, everyone gets on it pretty early. So it means it's not a super late night because by the time you get to town, like, everyone's crashed by midnight.
Yeah, I'd still like to get out for a wee Sunday morning jog.
Oh, I will not be doing that, probably.
I'll be going along the Arrowtown River Trail. Yeah.
I might jog back from Queenstown to Arrowtown.
Just cut. 30
3 a.m. in the morning. Thinking lighting it up.
Where's Tom? He's on the TT. He just hands like this running along.
Yeah, or I'll end up in the lake. One or the other.
I don't really want you to end up in the lake.
Oh, it would be pretty
Who's
fun.
going to ride the podcast next week then?
Oh, I didn't say I was going to drown in the lake. Can swim.
That's what it made it sound like.
No, just probably like, some late night adventures.
Yeah. Who knows what happens, man?
Don't know.
Arrowtown's a long way from Queenstown.
What happens in Queenstown?
What time does the last bus leave?
Oh, we looked at this. It was about 2 a.m.
I think so, yeah.
So I could jump on the bus back.
But
to
it might be
Arrowtown.
different on a Sunday than me.
So here's a story. well, we
Or
had
it's
this
like
beautiful episode written that Tom has been so organised to write. And we just for 20 minutes we've talked about nothing. When I used to, because for those people that don't know, I started my front runner journey working in Queenstown, and we lived in Wanaka, so I would stay 2 nights with Paul and Kerry, who owned that Queenstown store. That was 14 years ago. There was no Queenstown buses.
Yeah.
They had one shuttle, and Paul and Kerry lived up towards Coronet Peak,
Yeah.
and which was about 6k.
Yeah.
The last one's at 10:27.
PM.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
well, I'm not
unlucky.
catching that.
Yeah, I'll come pick you up.
It's fine. I'll find a place to sleep
He's gonna.
on the
He's gonna.
couch.
You're gonna get a call at 2:37. You're like, shop's broken into. No, it's Tom.
Somehow I ended up in Alexandra or something.
Oh, what?
I don't know.
How did you end up in Alexandria?
That's it. Were you not
ages
like?
away.
Were you not like? Wow, I've been on this bus a fucking long
No,
time.
hey, I was finishing your story, not my story. We'll go back to my story. No, so when so the last one of those shuttles was like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
to take people out. So you
Yeah.
and the shop there closed at 7. We closed at 7 p.m. And so sometimes I'd have to walk from town in the dark
Yeah.
back to Coronet Peak and back because Katie and I only had one car, and so I'd leave the car in Wanaka and like bus in from Wanaka to Queenstown.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Look,
There you
it's
go.
going to be a fun weekend. Well, that's all I'm saying.
I think it should be
And I
fun.
hope the weather plays ball because that will just top it off.
We don't know because Lucas has let us down about a start list, do we?
No, yeah. Well, I did only see him like briefly on Monday, I believe, and he said he could maybe get one. So we don't have one, but we know our friend Logan from On is running the marathon,
And maybe Jack Moody,
and maybe Jack Moody,
and maybe Blair McWhirter.
maybe Blair McWhirter, Brett Clifford as well. So there'll be a good bunch of them, I would say.
And
They're
then-
all about the same pace.
And there's a chance that Oscar gets to the start line.
I'm not even taking my flats.
You're not taking flats. Okay,
No,
that's good.
I'm
You're committed to this.
committed because I have a marathon in Osaka in February, and if I run hard, I'm going to suffer for 3 weeks, and that builds
Yeah.
fucked. So
Aristus?
I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen him in a couple.
He's
of weeks.
done it a few times.
I know as Becky Green ran in the half,
Yep, Becky in the half,
Myers in the half.
Meyer in the half.
That should be a good race.
Yeah. I think, that'll be a really good race, actually.
You can't call it a road race, can you?
No, well, that's what I found out last year. No, you can't because it's maybe 15%.
I think we worked that out. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
3 or 4k road in the half, and then the rest is.
Rebecca,
gravel.
I was just looking at the course records. Do we want to
Yeah, gosh,
rerun
Got
it?
it,
Yeah,
2 years ago.
the marathon course records. Hannah Oldroyd, 2023. She
Yep.
ran 2:49:43.
Fuck, that's pretty good.
Samuel Reeford in
Yep.
2017, 2:23:55.
It's been from Timaru's brother.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Wow, the more you know. So Rebecca set the half marathon course record in 2023, 1:16:09.
Yeah, that was rapid.
And Tonga set it last year in 1:06:29.
Fuck, that's pretty good on that.
Yeah.
Broke the record by like a minute and a bit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Did Belchy have it before that?
I think so, yeah.
That's 106 on that's pretty good because there's a couple 100 meters of elevation and a
Yeah.
lot of gravel.
It was, pristine conditions last year.
Oh,
which
yeah,
was- and he had Chris with him till about 12k maybe.
Yeah, okay.
And then, they might have, maybe about 12k, something like that. I was a passenger for as long as I was on the course.
And then you became a passenger.
Yeah. And then I walked my sorry ass all the way back to the
What
finish
was
line.
wrong with you that day?
Achilles.
Oh, that's right.
And had chest cramps as well, but it was
You've
more
come-
so my Achilles.
You've come a long way in 12 months.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Just doing whatever.
Life threw a lot at you in like that 6 months.
Yeah.
You were in a Pacquiao fight in the wrong end of it.
And,
Yeah.
and Tom was just like, yeah.
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 It's probably the same as I am
Yeah,
now.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, I think it's going to be fun. So we'll be at the Shakeout with Essex on the Friday.
Yep.
At
What time is that?
Lake, was it 4? 3?
And we're going to the expo as well.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
going to be
yes.
at the
For a little
expo.
bit, yeah.
We are.
We're doing a wee meet and greet.
I think so.
$5 a ticket.
Pay for my pool entry because I'll swim and then come join you guys.
Yeah.
That's assuming that we get more than one person paying
Probably
$5.
No, we can. We might go down with the wee pocket cam and the microphone and
They had a cool setup last year. Essex was first up as soon as you walk into the expo. Grab your race pack and then walk through Essex. It was good having yarn with Brams and Maddie Wallace there.
It was the
So I
same
can
at
probably just
Auckland.
Hang around.
Hang around for a bit.
See what's up. See what people are up to.
So we do that in the morning. So we'll be there maybe from like 11 or something.
Yeah, probably something like that.
You can give us your running confessions, not anonymously.
Yeah, live.
Yeah. Live on Instagram.
On
Hey, we
Instagram.
could go live at the expo.
Yeah, I thought we should do like a video, diabolical life hacks for running.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Diabolical is a good word.
yeah, I love that word. Diabolical,
Diabolical. It's almost like when you...
diabolical diarrhea.
Okay. That sounds like the story of a
Some
kid's book that's gone wrong.
Alliteration there, but
It's a set like diabolical is satisfying. It's like touching the accelerator just as the light goes green. That's so good.
It does sound like it's a little bit crisp.
Yeah.
You know.
I think because words that start with not going there. Shut up. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to be because we made some changes in the so producer Maya is we've been really organised the
She's
last few
DJ
weeks.
Mazza.
Yeah, we DJ Mazza coming at you live
She
from
love that.
Arrowtown. We could introduce it like that. We've been really organised the last 3 weeks, and we've got everyone's doing a bit, and I'm trying to offload some jobs. And Anna, you've stepped straight into the full admin role.
Yeah.
After
Bit of bookkeeping.
bit of bookkeeping and stuff. And Tom and Maya have got their own email address,
yeah.
marketing app.
Have you got an email yet, or like no?
Nah,
just
no
for me.
fan email yet.
No fans. So
It's
that's
marketing at frontrunner.co.nz.
Please don't send any.
Yeah, please send lots of emails.
If you've got any podcast questions or anything,
Oh,
you
yeah,
actually
you
could
could
send
write
them.
that
still,
Yeah, marketing at Frontrunner Columbus. So
or fan edits.
I reckon we should normalise taking Tom's head and putting it on other athletes' bodies. Can we make that
Don't
a
need
thing?
my
I
dome
did
on
notice
other
someone
people's faces.
started a Tom Mulai fan account.
Did they?
No,
Okay.
it was
I'm doing
Brad
that.
Beer.
I'm doing that. Yeah,
Brad Vera is my biggest fan.
I'm doing that at the Carter Row. We're making a top like fan page on Facebook. Average age 35 to 47. Females.
That's just Tom's type.
No,
He needs the
slightly too old.
He
for
needs
me.
the security.
Slightly too old.
Oh, that went really sideways. Anyway, so where was I going with that?
How was your week? Training week,
How was
Tom?
your training week, Tom? Oh, fuck, I needed a laugh.
Look, my training week doesn't really change much when it comes to racing.
Just like Tom's tone.
Yep, I just do the same old. Except instead of doing a workout, do a race. That's pretty much it.
Do you worry about not being able to get the cycling miles in over the weekend?
Nah, because I've got a bike race next weekend, so I'll just make it up.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's like 600k over 4 days or something. So that
Oh,
should,
yep, that's
that should
fine.
be sufficient.
Yeah. Brings,
up on the
like,
lack
for
of-
the
yeah.
fortnightly average, probably.
This is a bit of a
Yeah.
weird question, but I'm going to ask the weird question because I know the people who are listening want to know the answer.
Yeah.
Do you know, so when you run a little bit and then you try and run a lot, you kind of get DOMs and sore muscles and stuff.
Yeah.
And when you bike a little bit, you just have a really sore ass all the time.
Yeah.
How many miles a week does it take on the bike to not get a sore ass? And how many days can you miss before the first time you get on the bike you have a sore ass again?
Ooh, yeah. It's normally after you take a break.
Yeah.
So it's like kind
couple
of same
weeks.
with running. Like it would if you had time off the bike, it might take like a week sometimes for your sit bones to realize they're back doing that again.
It's a weird shape of seat.
Yeah, it is. You really have to get the angle right, otherwise it's not very comfortable. Can speak from experience. It's no fun.
No.
I'm sure all the boys know.
Yes.
But yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Pretty standard week. Obviously, won't bike on Sunday because I don't have a bike down there. And
I mean, you
probably,
could put it on the roof and bike to Tikapa.
It's probably going to get snowed on the way down.
yeah,
You could bike over the Crown Range.
I've done that.
There'll
good,
probably
eh?
be
It is very
snow
good.
over the Crown Range if there's going to be snow in Queenstown.
True.
No, it's fine. Like I said, yeah, I mean, I'll make it up next week. So
Nice.
I just kind of go week to week. Like this week's no real difference, and then next week will just be a little bit
It'll be more bike dominant rather than run
bike
dominant.
dominant, and then week after that, try to get ready for 905.
And you are coming off a 10K PB.
Yep.
That has to give you some confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's nice, but also sometimes I don't really look into it too much because 10K.
Isn't it weird how we link 10 and a half marathon together?
Yeah,
But it's literally double.
But it's double.
Doesn't really correlate.
But we don't talk about like 3 and 5K. You
Yeah.
know, like it's
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we talked about it briefly. Maybe it was on the podcast. I don't know, but like the 5K, the 10K, and the half are all such different distances, but they all seem to get clumped together when in terms of like
Distance.
Yeah, performance and like. I mean, for the most part of a 5K, you're between VO2 and threshold.
Yep.
Well, probably more on the VO2 end, and then half like a 10K, it's like you're doing a bit of both, but mainly more like upper threshold, and then half is like just strictly threshold basically. Unless you get some surges in there, it's not really, you don't touch too much of your VO2.
Nah, maybe not until right at the end if you're having it. If it's a race, but
So I mean, actually, my coach did give me my first long run of the year last weekend, 2 weekends ago.
2 hours.
No, hour 40.
You need to be studied.
Hour 40, I think. Yeah, it was 23K, which is, I think, the longest I've run this year.
Wow.
Yeah, so.
That just proves that everyone listening, like whatever level you're at,
Yeah.
you can do. There's so many ways to skin a cat.
Yeah. I think I can get away with it because I do like more hours on the bike, obviously. So my body is still used to operating for longer periods of time, but just without the impact.
Question.
Yep.
How many, you know how the saying, there's lots of ways to skin a cat?
Yeah.
Why were they even thinking about skinning a cat in the first place?
It's a great question. Don't have an answer.
What have I done?
I opened it up there. Opened a can of worms there.
Yeah, as long as it's not a can of worms.
Yeah.
As long as the can doesn't have worms.
Yeah. No, so how was your guys' training weeks?
And just like that. How
I
was
think
your week?
I feel like I'm the only one who's actually been training this week.
I feel retired.
Yeah.
I've been running.
Sorry, Maya has been training actually as
Yeah.
well. But
So how's your body after Auckland? Take a couple of days.
Yeah, it took a couple of days. My legs were quite sore, but I pulled up pretty well, to be fair. Like after my when I did Selwyn, because of the camber, I had a really sore foot for a couple of weeks,
That's
but
right.
didn't have any issues this time around. So just kind of went for a wee jog on Wednesday, literally like 20 minutes. Then,
And sorry to interrupt.
Sorry, what-
You ran Auckland in a pair of carbon flats, eh?
yeah, made a speed.
But you ran
edges.
Evo SLs.
And I didn't get a sore foot in the
Okay.
or calves or anything. They honestly felt pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah, I've just been doing a bit of easy running. Literally today was my first thing of like any sort of anything faster than jogging. I just had some strides to do today. But yeah, kind of heading into a bit of, well, the next few weeks are a bit funny because we've got Queenstown this weekend and then hopefully doing the route burn if it's not closed in the middle. And then also the spectacle. But otherwise, kind of just heading into a bit of a base training phase and getting more time in the gym because I have been a bit sick with it the last month or so, being away and
The good news is
racing and stuff.
your Hot Girl Les Mills membership has run out.
Yeah.
So,
So can go to the gym right by work, which is
Yeah.
so handy.
it's handy, eh?
it is very,
Those showers are so nice also.
Yeah, very lush.
Yeah.
Shout out to Thomas and Shanae. They did a good job of
yeah,
it.
they have done a good job. It is a very nice gym. And it's just so handy having it next door to work. Used to have to drive all the way across to Jelly Park
Yeah.
at like peak hour, and it took you probably 40 minutes. to get
Yeah,
there.
how much time do you reckon it's saving your week? Because I reckon for me it's about 3 hours.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. And just like the fact you can park at work. Like I could put my lunch in the fridge, you know? Didn't have to
Yeah.
worry about like the admin of,
Yeah,
you know, keeping it cold or whatever, which is very mundane but very necessary considerations.
And it's got this thing about germs
yeah.
in general, right? You just want to make sure you're all good.
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, I am in a weird spot because obviously I was thinking about running Queenstown hard, and then last week nearly killed me, and then obviously with everything that happened in the first 2 days of this week, and the kids were sick last week, and you're like,
You're like, there's only a matter of time before this gets me.
I thought I dodged it, and then
It nicked you.
Well, Saturday I felt a little bit off because we were reasonably busy on Saturday, but I felt quite flat.
Yeah, it was steady.
Yeah.
I had my first Saturday, my first proper weekend.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday. That
Anna,
was nice.
Anna got to working Monday to Friday before Tom and I did, but that's okay.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Oh well.
We're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Or we're doing it right. I don't mind having Sunday, Mondays off.
Yeah.
Honestly, that doesn't really bother me. But yeah, so I was feeling a little bit off on Saturday. And I didn't gym on Saturday like I normally would after work. I just went home and then I felt pretty flat running on Sunday. I did 75 minutes or 80 minutes with Chris in the forest, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I feel very good. I felt like hay fever, and then I woke up yesterday morning and I was like, oh.
I've had the hay fever all week, actually.
Yeah, that's why I was like on the fence, itchy nose and
Itchy
stuff. But then the kids' noses started, and I was about 48 hours, 3 days behind. So that's just a bit annoying. So yeah, I made the decision that I would not worry about racing. Yeah, this weekend I just go and have fun.
Yeah.
I can't, even though it's kind of like a work thing, I'd still consider you guys friends. I can't remember the last time I just went away on a weekend.
Yeah.
To just have a fun time. Like obviously we'll kind of be doing working and whatever, but normally if I go away, it's with Goody and it's for a race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine too, but.
I mean, we went to Timaru, but that was like literally 18 hours.
Yeah, and we went to like you guys, or obviously you and Maya are kind of racing.
Yeah.
Anna and I are just now there for a good time, but
Yeah.
I think that'll just be fun. And once it's all out of the way on Saturday, we can just relax and decompress because we have, particularly the three of us and Maya and Sam is not coming. We've done a lot of work
Yeah.
in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
And so it'll just be nice to have a nice Saturday afternoon in Queenstown.
Yeah, literally.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd
looking
be nice.
forward to it. Yeah.
And then Sunday, kind of breaking the drive up with Tekapo and hanging out in the hot pools and just having a laugh and being stupid.
Can do that.
Yeah, I think we just need that anyway.
Yeah.
Before we head into December, which is January, which is always pretty stressful for.
And then before you know, it'll be Christchurch Marathon weekend again.
Yeah, and then we
and
start
all the
organising
lead
for
up into that.
Well,
So,
we get back and then we sort out Boxing Day, and then all of a sudden we're into City to Surf prep because I met with Steve yesterday.
Yeah.
And then we started Run Club planning, and then we've got Christchurch Marathon, Autumn Grind, and all of a sudden it's next June. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
This year in particular has been mental. Like I don't know how we got here, but we definitely filled the days up. Anyway, you've got some results here.
Yes, not your standard running results, but Ironman 70.3 World Champs are on the weekend in Marbella, Spain, which was honestly
Marbella.
one of the coolest races to watch in long course triathlon in a while. Like the course was insane.
Yeah.
The bike had like 1,700 meters of climbing in it, up into the Spanish hills, very picturesque mountainsides. But we had Lucy Charles Barclay take out the women's race with an insane performance, honestly. She was first out of the water, second fastest bike split, and then fastest run split.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
she had a good day.
That's what we call dominant.
Yeah.
Well, because it was, what race was it? A few.
Kona World Champs.
Yeah. That
She didn't finish.
She didn't finish. Like she was she had a usual, because she's a super strong swimmer. Like she went to the Olympic trials in the UK for long distance
she
swimming.
qualified almost for the 1,500.
Yeah. But yeah.
So her and actually Taylor Knibb, who got second, both DNF'd in Kona at the Ironman World Champs. So it was cool to see them back on the podium and finishing the race. And then Tanja Neuberts from Germany was third on her debut World Champs.
Wow.
So that's pretty impressive. And then the men's race, holy heck yeah. Probably the closest half Ironman you'll see in a while. I think there was only 2 seconds between Jelle Geens and Christian Blumenfeld. But they were pretty much... actually, they were, for the most part of the run, they were together. And then Christian came off the bike a fair bit in front of Jelle, who unfortunately had some struggles with technical issues and then crashed out of T1 as well.
Right. Yeah. I did see that.
So, yeah, I think obviously being a lighter dude, he handled the hills quite well and managed to bike himself back into the race. And then they just had a barn burner of a run. I think Jelle ran 107 and Christian was about 69, I think, 68, 69. So bloody quick off the bike, but their last if you haven't seen it, you should go watch their last mile.
It's pretty impressive.
It just ramps up until they're pretty much full out sprinting with 500 meters to go or something. But yeah, and the shoes Oscar has there was on taking out the top 2 steps.
Yeah, so they had the Cloud Boom Strike and the Cloud Boom Strike LS.
Yeah.
And then the Adidas prototype, which we believe to be Adios Adizero Pro 5, which we will see for July next year. Unfortunately, this page didn't have the women's. That's why I was trying to find where Tommy was talking because I can't see it anywhere. But
Well, Lucy Charles Barclay's sponsored by Essex. So.
she would have had.
She was in a prototype of the Ray.
Ray 2, as we know it.
Yeah,
No comment.
There was they all released just the Ray, but it definitely wasn't just the Ray. No, prototype, and then Taylor Knibb was in the Rocket X3, and Tanya, I believe, was in I want to say a Meta Speed Edge.
Okay. So if anyone thought that we weren't shoe nerds,
Yeah, we do.
we are definite shoe nerds.
Yeah, and I believe, I don't know. They say I saw that post that you posted. Just looked at there, and Casper was definitely just wearing it. Evo 2,
Okay.
Evo Pro 2, but someone wrote it down as a prototype.
There is prototypes of
The
Adios
5.
Pro 5
Yeah.
floating around, which looks like learnings from an Evo Pro 1
Mixed
with
it looks
Pro
better.
4.
It looks way better.
Hopefully they get rid of that stupid medial cutout and
We'll hopefully see it.
we should see
next
it
week.
the week after.
Yeah.
Dylan's coming Tuesday the 28th or something.
Yeah.
So we'll see the
See
and
that.
it's, which is the last ones to see.
Yeah.
We saw Brooks today.
What else was there? Oh, the Arrowtown Backyard Ultra. We had Kieran Phillips run for 40 hours, I believe. 268 Ks. Pretty impressive.
That's a fucking long time.
Simon Budd was second.
Yeah,
and
so
Nick
he
Doig
didn't obviously didn't finish the 40th lap.
Yeah. And then
Nick
Adini
Doig.
Woodruff? Woodruff? Yeah.
Yep.
33 laps was the women's leader. And then I want to say Meg Collins was second.
Yep.
Backyard Ultras, man.
Shout out to Nick Doig, as a customer of ours.
Yes.
That's a long way to run.
Well, it's funny because we were trying to sort shoes out for him because he's having some problems. So evidently we sorted some of his problems out. And so if he's only, that's really good, man. He's a local real estate agent, commercial real estate agent.
Yeah.
Yep. With Bremore. So
That was
40 laps, that means they'll be out for 40 hours, eh?
correct.
Yeah.
So it's almost 2 days.
Yeah, no desire to do that.
Not really. I mean, I have kudos to them. Power to you, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
You go get it. No, so it's a bit of a quieter week.
Yeah, honestly, there hasn't been a whole lot going on. I do know, though, that the same evening, Toby is attempting his New Zealand, 20?
The hour record.
Hour
Sorry,
record.
1 hour record on the track at the ACA meet. A young James Stratham, I believe his name is. It's going to have a nudge at old Harding's under 20 800 meter record.
Okay. Early season.
Yeah. He opened up his season with like a 3 second PB around 148.5.
Fuck.
Yeah, and the record is 147.9. So he's not far off in his opener, and he was solo the whole way. So hopefully someone has been able to get a pacemaker for him.
Jeez, if someone get him to 600.
Yeah, if you get them 600, you get a good night. Yeah, the last 200 kind of takes care of itself.
Yeah, it's going to be what it is.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That'll be cool to see. And then, I mean, I guess the next track event after that would be 9 to 5s when everyone kind of gears up for
I think I put it in a group chat last night, but I found it super interesting that in the marathon for Chicago and New York, the top guys were using bicarb for a marathon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That for me was
interesting.
Like I'm intrigued by it. How do you test it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the bicarb itself, like obviously the bicarbonate is for the lactic buffering, but because it's just basically the rest of it is a molten gel. And salt, it's more or less just extra carbs.
Yeah, okay.
And maybe a more digestible way of doing it than a gel or something like that. But I mean, there is benefits, like not Chicago, but New York's quite hilly.
Yeah.
So those pinches in the climbs
Just
can
clear a
often
little bit.
spike. Yeah, your lactate a bit.
Geez,
So-
you'd want to give it a go for a 30k long run
yeah, definitely be wanting
to
to
make
test it out.
sure.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, that's risky. You wouldn't want to wear white pants.
No
No,
white tights would be
no good.
welcome on that course.
No good. I found some interesting things
Oh yeah.
that I'm going to spring on you guys before we have the listener questions from a lady who wishes to remain anonymous, but she sent us a lovely email. 7 weird things that happen to your body after a marathon.
Ooh.
Is it something about doesn't your brain capacity decrease temporarily?
Your brain eats its own fat.
Yeah.
In 2025, a 2025 study in Nature Metabolism found that marathon running may cause the brain to temporarily break down the fatty sheath around your nerves for energy when the glucose runs low.
Yeah.
This sounds scary, but it's not permanent.
No,
Myelin levels bounce back to normal within 2 months after the race, which is another, you know how we always kind of say 1 day per kilometre?
Yep.
It's another really good reason.
Yeah.
It's because your brain's
literally ate itself.
Yeah.
You shrink by up to 2 centimetres.
Damn.
Yeah,
What's that?
Well, you were thinking something. Why after 26.2 miles of pounding the pavement, your spinal discs compress,
Yeah, I believe that.
making you about 1 to 2 centimetres shorter post-race. There you go.
Can we
Won't be running.
measure you before and after Queenstown?
That'll be a funny experience. to
Yeah,
do,
can we
actually.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. We'll take the tape measure.
Your feet expand and your arches flatten.
I believe that.
Thanks to inflammation, increased blood flow, and repetitive pounding, your feet can swell
They
and
love
grow
that
up
word,
to half
don't they?
repetitive.
Pounding.
Not that one.
I mean, I was trying to, your feet can swell and grow up to half a shoe size after a marathon. Plus, your arches might temporarily flatten.
Damn.
Your heart works overtime. Well, yep, no shit. After a marathon, cardiac biomarkers like troponin, and BNP spike temporarily, but in trained runners, it's usually a normal, short-lived stress. 7 to 10 days for that to come back to normal. If anything feels off, check with your cardiologist. Cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down.
That makes sense.
Can vouch for that. Running a marathon is a major physical stressor. Cortisol levels can double or triple. Holy. So you wouldn't, that's really why you want to go into one in a good state of mind. That's why I shouldn't run a hard marathon this weekend. Because if I'm a bit stressed out, old cortisol, so you're going to triple.
Stress more.
Yeah. Well, testosterone in men can drop by as much as 50%.
So if you're getting your bloods done, don't do it right after you run a marathon.
No, that's true too, right? Does that make you think you want to try and get back in the gym as soon as possible? As soon as you don't have DOMS?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Dehydration and hyponatremia risk. Even when you hydrate during your race, your body loses a lot of sodium, potassium, and water through sweat. Some runners even experience hyponatremia, low sodium, which can be dangerous. There's a flip side to that too, and people overhydrate.
Yeah.
Which is that hypernatremia. Yeah. Fat becomes your main fuel. When your body runs out of glycogen, it starts using fat as its primary energy source. It's one of the, aka your second wind. It's one of your coolest, which is why everyone's trying to get into
Ketones.
Well, there's that. Actually, ketones worked in Auckland because we were running slow enough. I took ketones on course.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, there's some fun facts before people run Queenstown. Maybe you might think twice about running a marathon. No, you should do it. Fuck it.
YOLO.
Whatever. My brain's tiny anyway.
Okay. Should we do a couple of listener questions?
Well, should we preface this by how we came about them, but not mention? So this email came from. Is that what we're going to do?
Yeah, I guess so.
We don't have to.
Oh, we just got this email from a listener who had a nice story and just had a few questions to ask us.
Yes. So thank you for that. We do like getting emails.
Yeah. This is an interesting one. If you ordinarily run in stability shoes, as an alternative, can you put insoles in a neutral shoe? I follow the Scottish runner Ailish McColgan, and she went through her shoe rotation, which were all neutral shoes, and she mentioned a while ago that she uses insoles.
It's a good question. I think the thing to remember here is stability shoes and Insoles are not doing the same thing.
No.
So if we're talking about pronation, if that's what we're kind of shooting for,
Yeah.
we talk about pronation as being a bad thing. It's not. And often what we're trying to do with Insoles or shoes is slow down or limit range, depending on where the person has the problem, if it's creating an issue. Now, with an Insole, right, you can pack foam up into the arch so it can fall less. So it's kind of blocked up. There's a block.
Like an orthotic.
Like an orthotic, yeah. And then with a shoe, normally its kind of stability features will be like torsional stiffness, so you can't pull it so far. Or at the moment, what they're trying to do is actually slow down how far it happens, so your body has a better chance of doing it itself. So we see that with the convexed lateral sides, we see that with the heel bevels, we see that with the wider midfoots, we see that with sidewalls on medial sides. So there's nothing wrong with either of those options, but both things are quite different in what they're trying to achieve. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say also like the orthotic or insole, that is something that isn't necessarily in there just for pronation.
Yeah.
Or like movement of the foot. It's, you could have a neuroma where you've got a wee thing that's pushing up to space out your metatarsals. So don't know whether Eilish is using them for that reason or for the stability purpose. But yeah, like Oska said, the shoes are designed in a way to slow down or mitigate movement.
Yeah.
Whereas an orthotic can be used to do multiple things.
I think sometimes...
And they can work together, but also, yeah.
Perhaps for Eilish, because she is a phenomenal,
Yeah.
particularly 10K athlete,
Yeah.
she might like the feeling and the lightness of those neutral shoes. And then by putting an inner sole into them, it makes them just supportive enough for her mechanics.
Yeah.
And we also don't know what period of training she's in, whether she's coming out of a race or into a race.
Or if she's like had an injury that she's nursing.
Like I think the thing with elite distance runners is they are always patching because their livelihood is them training hard. And so often, Tom and I have been there, you patch up cracks with all the available tools and resources you have. But there's nothing wrong with putting an inner sole in a neutral shoe if that feels good and it works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same way, there's nothing wrong with just using a stability shoe
Without
one. What I would say is, lastly, before we go to the next question, is be careful of putting an inner sole into a stability shoe. That might be overcorrecting you because you can have too much correction.
Yeah.
But yeah, good podiatrist, good physio, good shoe salespeople will help you.
If you change to a new shoe and start having niggles, how soon would you expect the niggles to appear so you know if the shoe is not working for you?
Cool.
An example would be if you ordinarily ran in a stability shoe and then changed to a stable neutral, would you expect niggles to come through in the first few weeks, running say 4 times a week, or longer? Or the first few runs? Yeah.
You want to go first? Let me go first.
Yeah, I mean, this is also very individualized.
Yeah.
Like, people's bodies are going to respond differently, and I don't think you could put a finite timeline on it. Like, it could be within a week, it could be within 3 weeks or a month. It's hard to nail down exactly how long it will take, but I think if you're having issues with it more than 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, then it might be more than a niggle. It might be a pattern of pain that won't leave you without a change.
I think the way I'd look at it is like training wheels on a bike.
Yeah.
And so if you've only ever known, your foot and your body has only ever known, let's pick on Keanu because it's everyone kind of knows what it is, right? And that shoe is designed to offload particular tissue in the foot and ankle and lower limbs. Now, if you take away those features and the body has never had to use parts of itself to stabilize itself, and it's weaker than the rest of you, and you continue with the same training volume in a shoe that doesn't have any of those features, then of course you're going to have a period like going to the gym where you go from 40 kilos in the squat rack to 80, you're going to be sore. Now, is the soreness an injury or a niggle? Well, you can't answer that. We don't know, but shoes are always tools. shoes will offload tissue. You take those features away. Of course, perhaps the tissue that hasn't been loaded well or doesn't have the capacity to be loaded in the volume you're trying to ask it, it's going to get sore.
Yeah.
Like, for me, if you're changing something so dramatically, like you go from a Kayano to a Ghost, say, that would be dramatic.
A Kayano to a Ultra.
Yeah,
Tauren.
Okay. We'll go even further. So
Yeah.
Kayano at this end and then an Ultra Tauren at this end. Nothing wrong with either of those shoes. But the Tauren is going to demand far more of your body than the Kayano. And so you want to bleed that shoe in a little bit. And that might be with, 3 by 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And a run with a couple of minutes walking in between, like, to try and get yourself like used to it. In terms of the time frame, I mean, if anything hurts, like, you got a question about what you want out of it.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with running the Kayano?
Yeah. Like, does it? Yeah.
You can run 4 days a week, and that's really good for you, and your mental health is great, and you can do the mileage you want. Then fuck it.
Yeah.
Run the
Do the
Kayano.
Kayano,
I'm
yeah.
always. It's always.
Don't fix it.
Well, and go to the gym and get stronger. Like,
Yeah.
don't run on the tour and break yourself, and you can't go running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but not saying don't experiment, but
Because you can definitely make yourself stronger so that you don't demand as much out of a shoe.
yeah. People. I mean, I've seen that now for 50 years of selling shoes. Like, people progress.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a good example.
Yeah, I used to run purely in the Brooks Adrenaline because
Yeah.
that's all like I could do without getting
And
sore.
now you can run a half marathon in an hour 50 in a pair of Metaspeed Edges.
Yeah.
You could never, there's no shit show you're doing that 18 months ago.
Nah.
But because you've been in the gym and
Yep.
you've got a coach and your load has been progressive
Yep.
and you have got yourself there.
There's a lot to be said for doing the basics, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we all want magic solutions. But
Yeah.
I hope that answers the question.
I've just got one more,
Yep.
which I thought was interesting. How do you know if you need a flexible or rigid midsole or forefoot?
You download the 8-Ball app on the laptop. We need to figure out how many pairs of Sauconys we needed to order.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. Tom, I asked a Magic 8 Ball, should we order 100 pairs of Endorphin Pros in July? And the answer was yes.
Clearly don't understand our business.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's completely dependent on how your foot moves and your body moves.
Yep.
There's no real rhyme or reason to it sometimes, but you can see patterns that would suggest a certain type of shoe.
If we're talking training shoes for running easy in, if you have a limited range of motion in that first metatarsal, then sometimes a shoe with a stiffer forefoot and a rock helps you move better. If you
Reduce load and
Yeah,
injury.
if you have a really flexible first metatarsal and you try and put that in a rocketed shoe, sometimes the foot will try and bend through it and really annoy that big toe tendon or the joint or the post tib. So, yeah, that's really probably
Too specific.
Too specific.
Basically, if you can't get into a store to get fitted, we're always happy to answer emails and even give you a call about like your specific circumstances and your history with shoes, because it can give us a lot of information about what would be best for you. But it's just like the reason why there's so many options is because it's not quite
one size.
Yeah, the classic example is probably particularly maybe the older person, man or woman comes in and they've gone and they've bought a pair of running shoes they thought were really amazing, and they have some pain, but I've got no pain in my Skechers. It's a classic one. You go, was like super flexible and you've bought this stiff rocket kind of thing, and you've gone straight from that to that, and your body. Well, we've been talking about that preferred pathway paradigm from Benno and Nig, that your body likes the way it moves, and you try and find a shoe that enhances that to be as efficient as possible, rather than kind of block it up too much, particularly with that forefoot rocker. So, good questions.
Yeah.
Thank you to that lady who did write a lovely email.
Yes, she did. It was
Because I think that week had been quite stressful too, and then we had that nice email come through, and I was like, you know what, I will continue to do this for another 6 months just on the back,
of that
just
nice
on the back of that email.
Yeah.
But it is
Spike time.
it's track season, baby, and none of us are doing it. You are now.
I'll do notifies me.
Do you know what I thought would be fun as an event?
I'll probably do notifies.
Is that we get people down to the track and like you kind of try to figure out what people's hidden talent is. Like get the
could take a
marathon
long
runner,
time.
get the marathon runner to do a 100-meter sprint. You know,
Don't think they'll be talented at 100 meters.
I mean,
that would be fun.
if I could
would
have
be.
a rolling start, I can run sub 12. But getting me out of blocks is no good.
Not happening.
Nah, no good.
Anyways.
For Spike season, so 9 to 5, for people who don't know, is a fantastic event that Paul Hamlin and Laura
Nagel.
who you can go back and listen to her episode. She was like maybe 40 or 50, episode 40, 50.
Great episode.
They put that on as part of the Bays Athletics.
Yep.
They put that on the North Shore.
Yep.
At the Millennium Institute of Sport, at the track there. Phenomenal venue.
Yeah.
DJs, live commentary, under lights, dark, 10 p.m.
Yeah.
It's probably the best tracks event of the year.
Yeah, and it's the first one.
Yeah.
Like the first real one.
How do you feel about only having one good go at a 5K?
It's tough. It is really tough. But like I think the timing of the event suits the opportunity well.
Yep.
Because most people are coming off like a road season or a cross country, so the base is there. You just need a little bit of fine tuning to try to run quick. I often find like you don't see as many quick times at the end of the season because it's
People
been
are burned
dragged
out.
out. Yeah, it's dragged out so long. So like having an opportunity, like a real good opportunity at the start of the year always seems to work well. I think for most of the guys as well, it tends to be the quickest 5K of the year. Like, not saying 100%, but for the most part, most of the guys will run PBs at 9 to 5s.
And it's normally probably because you get a collection of you together.
Yeah.
And you'll...
It's always a good group.
Yeah.
It's run late at night where the wind dies down pretty well. It's a nice track, good vibes. Normally have some decent paces, which always helps. And then, everyone's just revving to go and run fast.
Both of our PBs are there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you're thinking of getting a 5K PB, there is also like social grades as well.
Yeah.
Like
I think that's the coolest part of it is you get to watch the
every from
sub 20, sub 18,
Yeah.
sub 16, then they have the B race, and then they have the
Tom's going to run something that starts with a 12.
for 11 laps. Yeah, 12 laps.
Yeah, for 12 laps. Yeah. Hopefully there's something with the 13 would be nice. But
Well, if you manage to do that, I've got to go back. So
dragging back out of
yeah, we're dragging back out of track.
Why don't you go?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to run a marathon in
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about that.
February.
Yeah. No, I think I'll give it a go. I mean, I'm cutting it pretty fine after doing a bike race, and then I think I have probably 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Oh, you'll be right.
4 weeks.
Oh, you got 4 weeks. It's
Yeah,
Right.
that's plenty of time. Don't worry. I
Okay.
take that back. But anyway, we have two great
On
options
Amplius.
for that. Yeah.
Anna's running out of steam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
So the on Amplius comes in at
put you back onto boil.
157.3 grams.
Put you back onto boil.
And this is their updated version of the Cloud Spike 10,000.
Which is legal.
Yes, it is World
This
Athletics
is
approved.
legal.
20 mil stack. 7 mil drop, surprisingly, actually. They've got a drop in there.
Okay, where are they measuring that from?
I don't know, but
If I look at it, it looks...
it is packed a little bit in the hill, but I'd say they're bringing it right to the end of the toe. 5 spikes, 1 piece upper. It's got their Helion foam, which is the foam they use in their racing shoes, and a nylon blend speedboard. So they haven't gone with a carbon plate,
Yep.
which is a hot topic, I guess, in track and field, whether you need that much rigidity and stiffness in a spike. But yeah, cool colors too. Really cool colors.
I've got a question.
Yeah,
Why does it have teeth?
that's just for extra traction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traction.
Traction.
And also you're trying to I think with the spike plates as well is often not really thought about. If you think about, I don't know, this could just be me in my head, but when you're running on a nylon or a Mondo track or what do they call this spray on? I don't know what it is, but 2 different tracks, less contact would equal a faster toe off. And
Yep.
so if you can put more grooves onto a spike plate, you're not going to sink into the track as much. So
Gotcha.
there's less time on the ground. And then obviously the pins are there just going around the bend, so you're not slipping. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for the sprinters, obviously they want to be pushing into the track pretty hard.
This is a pretty nice shape.
Yeah, that's one of the more generous fitting spikes I would say we have. Like foot shape is really nice. Wider, I would say, toe box.
Yeah.
in general.
Or a gentle slope.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It's very comfortable.
little bit of sidewall in the arch.
Yeah.
And then an extra heat welding
Yeah.
on the medial side.
Not super aggressive,
No.
I wouldn't say. Like, obviously, being the nylon plate, you can still bend through the toe, which I think quite a few people like. Me personally, I prefer something that's a bit more rigid and stiffer, just
Yeah.
because being a heavier person, you can put a bit more power in and get more out of the shoe. And that's where it lends us into the Hoka Cielo X3.
I will race in this.
Yeah.
This is an old man spike.
Yeah.
An old man 5K spike. Well, you're in control of it the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is also the spike Geordie wore at World Champs to get his
So if it's good enough for Geordie, I
gold
suppose
medal.
it's good enough for me.
Yeah. And they love them. But they do test those spikes religiously. I've been lucky enough to be privy of that whole process, and they do some pretty cool testing with those things. So it's a well thought out engineered spike, and we do have a light spray version of it on the market next year. Yeah.
February.
February or March. Yeah. So that'd be cool to have.
I think around there. Can't really remember.
Which is a completely different spike. But yeah, uses a light sprapper. Anyway,
You wouldn't want to clip the... Sorry, Tom.
No, you're good.
I was going to say, you wouldn't want to clip the other upper. You know, when you pull your spikes off and you clip the...
Well, you often get
hold
spiked on the track as well. And
Yeah.
like if you spike that
Ow.
spike that upper.
People might be wondering, because some sprint spikes have 6 to 8 spikes.
Yeah.
Distant spikes might have...
Less.
Less.
5, 4, yeah.
And is that because we don't need to bite in so much at the speeds that we're running
Yeah. Don't need as much traction. Cuts out a little bit of weight.
Yep.
Just because they have to put the screw holds in there. But yeah, Hoka also have a great option in the CLA X3. Same foam as what's in their racing shoe. I find it very responsive on the track. I've done a 5K in the older model before, and also Oscar ran 10K in it, and it was very cushioned and bouncy.
Wasn't legal, the old one.
Yeah. This is 150 grams, so slightly lighter than the on. Ideally, probably 3 to 10K spike. There's a lot of foam there. It is legal. But the main difference being it has a full-length plate, which has some cutouts, and some interesting cutouts for a spike, actually. It is raised on the medial side to offer some support, they have said, which does, like, you can feel it there. And it's split in the back, which I think is just to differentiate it so they can make it a little bit more flexible through the midfoot. But I really like the feel of that underfoot where the roll point is on that spike.
It's early, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really early, so it just tap the ground and roll off the front. And then you get the extra spring from the plate. But
I like the separation of the big toe with the little toes too, because you can really drive off that big toe. That
Drive
was a
off
little
the
bit,
big toe.
That was a wee bit camp.
Yeah.
For those watching on YouTube, was.
That's like most people's preferred path.
Yeah. Especially at pace.
Power. Yeah. So, yeah, 2 great options. Both are in store. Prices, I didn't actually have them, but I believe that's to
60
or 40, and this might be 310.
Yeah. It's quite a bit dearer.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it might be on the box.
And all our spikes are now
340.
Oh my goodness.
And 270 on.
Okay.
270.
All our spikes are in the shop for those people who are athletics people, track and field.
Yep.
For the first time, we have.
You can try them all on.
Yeah, but the problem with the Puma ones is I get all these messages from mums being like, "My son doesn't want to wear orange. Are there other options?"
No,
That was their colour drop, right?
It's like,
Not
that's
our
what
choice.
people wore at the Olympics. Good enough for Hamish. It's good enough for your son.
Yeah.
Chill out.
If he doesn't want to wear orange, spray paint it.
Yeah, you can. That's more than welcome.
If you want to buy a
Just you can't return it
javelin
once you
shoe
pick it.
in New Zealand, that's the colour there is, because
Yeah.
Puma's the only one who's selling it to us.
Javelin, high jump, shot put.
Triple
Triple
jump,
jump,
long
long
jump, javelin.
Got it all.
Though when I was looking at our indents, we do have some options coming from Adidas next year.
Yeah, which I had to hustle
Mm-hmm.
very hard. I really hope people buy them. I really hope people buy the Puma, but I really hope people buy the Adidas. I'm going to look really fucking dumb.
We have had a lot of people get spikes, which is cool to see. And I think there seems to be somewhat of a resurgence.
I'd say in
track
Christchurch,
field, in Christchurch,
the new club, the
Awatea.
Awatea,
Yeah.
they are doing a phenomenal job in that 10 to 13,
Yeah.
10 to 14, 15 kind of space.
The youngins coming through.
And yeah, definitely, like Christchurch's always been pretty strong.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, there's definitely been a resurgence. We are part of the Colgate Games.
Yeah,
in
that's
January.
exciting.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so obviously with the store down in Nelson, Colgate Games is going to be at Saxton Fields. And is that Stoke? Is that technically Stoke?
Yeah.
I think so.
Like in the middle? Nelson always reminds me of kind of driving from Sumner to the Bridle Path, and you have all those little bays, and each bay is like another suburb.
Yeah.
So we'll be there mid-Jan. We will have a tent at the track.
News to me.
Yeah, well, that's
And
because
it's like, yep.
I mean, you can come if you want to, but that's because Kat will be there with you guys. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go. Well, I think I'll go. I might go for a 2-week training camp, actually.
Yeah. Not a bad place to go.
10-day training camp. And it's like, well, 5-day training camp.
No, because I'm already away for 10 days in January.
Oh, that's fine. I'm sure
But I'm going to work from, I'll just work from Arrowtown.
Oh, he's doing his training camp again.
down there.
Yeah, cool.
So.
What a place for a training camp.
Yeah.
No, but
yeah.
I thought if I do that and then I have a couple of weeks training,
Yeah.
and Phil will be on school holidays, so he might be able to help me out a wee bit. Run club. Oh, we didn't do spring grind. Holy. Sorry, you guys filled dead space.
So, Tom, what are you having for dinner tonight?
That's why.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm having because I'm going to cook up.
Spaghetti bolognese.
No, I'm cooking up grilled chicken and tomato basil fried rice.
Grilled is a really aggressive word.
I'll tell you what I'm going to have tomorrow is 2 Philly pies I'm really excited about. We've already talked about that, but
We have.
yeah.
Do we need
Put
any
it out
road
there
trip
and-
snacks?
Ferg burger.
Oh.
I'm really excited for that too.
Oh. Ferg burger.
Okay,
Okay.
I've never had a Ferg burger, by the way. It's
Okay,
because
well,
I've never been bothered to stand in the queue.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
Are they that good?
yes,
Okay.
they're extremely good.
I have had the Cornish pasty from the
Ferg Bakery.
the Ferg Bakery. That's pretty good.
Pasties,
you got to get a Ferg
pasties
burger.
are weird.
You got to get a burger. Burgers
Pasties are
great.
also what you call nipple covers.
Say that again, but don't laugh.
Nipple what?
Like, never mind.
No, say it. You got to say it now.
Like under it, not
Nipple
like
garments, did you say?
no, like when you are wearing like a dress or something
Yes.
that's see through or whatever.
Yes.
You nipple covers that you put on are called pasties.
Huh.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I learned something new today. What came first, the see-through dress or the pasty?
Probably the see-through dress, and then the solution
But-
came
but-
afterwards.
I'd probably say the Cornish pasty came first, though.
Yeah, because that would have been like the 1600s.
The 16 Henry VIII or whatever.
Henry VIII Cornish pastry. got him. Right, spring grind. Holy hecker. There's some people who don't want to be at home.
No, they just want to listen to the podcast.
This one is the podcast where they're out running. So Jason Watts is throwing down. At this rate, he's getting to 600 kilometers.
Oh my god!
So in the first 12 days, 11 days, maybe 12 days, depending on when he's uploaded, he has run 235 kilometers. Bro is
Going at it.
Going at it.
Going at it.
But power to our ladies, because second and third, currently our ladies, Saran Dixon and Natalie Wensler from Christchurch and Auckland. Saran has run nearly 180 kilometres, and Natalie is sitting at 167 kilometres. In terms of our vertical people, I'm just going to check that. Just going to scroll the way down. Riveting radio.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, so Sammy has been
Sam has been slacking off.
knocked off. So Tony Sharp, who's currently sitting 9th in the overall mileage, has run 5,000 metres of vert.
I've probably run about like 300 this week.
It's 300. That's
That's-
more than me.
5,000. So that's almost Everest. No, that's almost Mount Cook.
Yeah. Everest is 8.
Yeah, it's almost Mount
Or
Cook.
9,000.
Mount Cook. In 12 days.
That's pretty crazy.
That's a lot.
It's good going.
Yeah. So
That's
go.
a lot of times up.
Do you think that if we dropped you off at the Mount Cook car park that you could summit?
No.
No, okay.
Mate, I'm fucking scared of heights.
There goes that one.
I'd say.
I've been snow caving before.
Can I tell one more story? Oh, no, actually I won't because it's probably a personal story, don't worry. It wasn't about me, it was about someone else to do with a cave and being in a country on holiday and then falling over in the cave and really injuring themselves.
Oof.
And then having to spend 5 weeks in a French hospital.
Have you seen those memes about like the cave divers?
Nah, I don't want that.
It scares me, eh?
No, it's
Those
like
guys are crazy.
it's like cave divers when when they've got a family at home and they see a tiny gap. It's like,
Nah.
yeah. Anyways.
Wow. Nah, it's not good. Heights and then
man.
we belong on top of the earth.
Yeah.
We are
Okay, but-
land mammals.
But like climbing up a mountain, you're still on top of the earth.
No, I mean, not really. It's fake earth. It's earth that earth didn't want, so pushed it away. It's lovingly detaching itself.
This is getting
It's still very much attached, but
Oh,
okay.
if you're still listening, I'm very amazed at this.
No, well, that's science.
If you're still listening, is
You need
a
to be a
mountain
bastard.
is a mountain
There's a mountain hated Earth.
No, but isn't just a mountain two tectonic plates who are having an argument? Lava. What did
No, there's two types of mountains. There's that type and there's something else.
can we ask
Because I
Henry?
date a geologist. Yeah.
Can we ask Henry about it?
Yeah, sure. We can get him on the podcast.
Can we ask him that if the top of Everest was an argument between two tectonic plates who pushed it 8,500 meters above the land, above ground level because they didn't want to see them anymore? It's almost like putting your kids on a plane and sending them to the other side of the world and being like, you know what, you're someone else's problem.
They are pretty crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, like
They're pretty crazy.
Like, isn't Everest like just pretty high?
Funny enough, I was actually watching the dude who summited oxygen free and descended on skis. First guy to ever ski
Red
down
Bull.
Mount Everest.
But do you know what I find?
Polish
Like,
guy.
okay, just real quick.
yeah.
Mount Everest, I just find it so like a key that they just leave all the dead bodies up there.
What are you going to do with them?
I know you can't do it, but it's just like a walking. It's like
That's pretty weird.
walking past and like,
like, oh,
they didn't make it.
Sorry, bro, fucked up.
Yeah, it's terrible.
You can't drive the fucking.
Can't park there.
You can't park the buddy. Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Sorry.
That's good. Oh, yeah. Can't park. Yeah. Bro forgot his lunch.
Be a lot of can't park there jokes.
There will be a lot of that. But I think you're right. That is kind of weird.
I think that I just don't know that I
It
could
is-
bring myself to walk past it. It would be very confronting.
It just like, if you think about it,
I mean, you're probably not paying much attention, but
when you climb up, it's hard enough to get to the top. You're not going to want like 6 other guys to carry down a body.
nah.
It's just like it would be so hard to do. They do it at the lower levels because it's a bit easier to
Okay.
climb. Like, but the
This is
slopes at the top.
This is a bit morgue, but I've got an idea.
Morg is the. You mean Mormon? Morg
Morbid,
is
that's
the
what I
name.
meant. I'm tired.
Morg is the name of where
Morbid.
they take the dead.
Yeah, well, okay, so we'll get there. So what if when you're climbing Everest, you had to wear a magnet? And then if you didn't make it and you passed away, sadly, they just turn the magnet on at the base camp and you just got sucked down the hill.
That'd have to be a fucking strong
I
magnet.
don't think that. Yeah, it would be a humongous.
But I was
magnet.
watching Bad Guys 2 with Indy on. Have you seen it? Bad Guys 2?
Don't think so.
No, so Sunday is movie night for Indy and I. It's where we...
I have Wednesday night movie night tonight. First Christmas movie of the year.
Oh, I fucking hate Christmas movies.
I love them because
I have
so
already
bad.
ordered myself a Grinch t-shirt to wear in the shop all of December.
Can I get a anti-Grinch t-shirt?
An anti-Grinch.
Yeah.
But Bad Guys, the whole plot was the bad girls, because equality and stuff, managed to pull the rug over the bad guys, and they built a giant gold magnet in space and took all the Earth's gold.
Wow. Honestly, respect the hustle.
Yeah, it was good. Honestly, it was a good movie. So Bad Guys 2, you've got some kids aged between, I don't know, like 8 and 14. I mean, I enjoyed it at 35. So, there you go.
All right, enjoy your run.
Tom's checked out.
Yeah.
Anna's checked out. I'm just I've come to life.
This has come to an office talk mid-podcast.
Love you guys. Have a great week. See you at the Puna Way Track, 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Otherwise, come give us some high fives at the expo or the start lines of Queenstown Marathon. Bye for now.
And see you at the Kiss.